All right, guys, we're going to close up here with the message, but I wanted to ask, does anybody remember from my generation these books that were called Choose Your Own Adventure books? These were the coolest kind of books. What you do is you start reading the first chapter, and you get to the end of the chapter and say, all right, now if you want to go with Susie to go swimming, go to page 19. If you want to go with Billy to the football game, go to page 34. Right? And so you would always go to these different pages, and it would lay out a different adventure. You could read that book 20 times and get a different adventure if you wanted, right? It was a choose your own adventure. It was the coolest books. Does anybody remember those? Yeah, those were the coolest things. I loved those when I was a kid. This morning, I'm offering you a choice. All right, some of you, because you've been stuck in the same spiritual rut, spiritually for so long, you have come to believe that this is just the way things are always going to be. You're just stuck in this spiritual rut, and that's all there's ever going to be for you. Some of you, you believe life is always going to be this tough. Life is always going to be this stressful. Stressed, running on empty, feeling like you got nothing to give. People are struggling in their marriages. They're struggling taking care of their kids. They're struggling in their health. They're struggling with their finances. They don't have any healthy friendships. And they have just accepted that this is the way it is. It's just the way it is. Like a homeless person who has just accepted that I'm always going to be homeless. I'm never going to get out of this situation. People have been stuck in a rut for so long they can't see their way out of it. But I'm here to tell you there's another way of life out there. There is. You can choose your own adventure. You can make a different choice. You can choose a different life for yourself. There is a life where you walk closely with God. And because you're walking closely with God, there is less stress and more peace. There is less sorrow and there is more joy. There is less walking around in a fog and more clarity. Amen. When God gives you direction for your life, I've felt the leading of God. And I love that feeling, that knowing He's leading me and He's guiding me where to go next and the steps I need to take. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and you will find me when you seek me with what? All your heart. I will be found by you, declares the Lord. You can choose to seek God. And He promises if you seek Him with all your heart, you will find Him. But the choice is in your hands. He offers that, but He's not going to force your hand. He can't force. He's not going to force a relationship with you. He offers it. He hands it out. And you have to take His hand and say, I want that. And you have to search Him with all your heart. That's the promise. There's a condition of the promise. You will find God if you search for Him with all your heart. So some of you are here this morning and you're saying, I've never had that relationship with God. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that looks like. But I am curious. You got me curious talking about this morning. And I think I might want to seek God. Okay? Our church offers a 4-week Bible study. It's just kind of a beginner level Bible study. If you're seeking God, if you want to know more about Jesus, we offer that 4 weeks. And there's no pressure. But if you want it, it's there for the taking. And I've led many people through this study, and they've come out on the other side starting that relationship with God. Some of you are just like watching online, and you're like, yeah, I want to begin that relationship with Jesus. I want to seek Him and find out what that's about. Go to impactchurchreynoldsburg.com and click on the Connect card tab. And there's a beginning a relationship with Jesus. The very first thing, if that's you, click on that today. Go there. Let's get this Bible study going. And listen, I'm always willing. It's a standing offer. If you want to get together with coffee and talk about something, if you don't like coffee, you want to get ice cream, I don't care what you like. I'll buy whatever you like, okay? I just like to talk to people about God and their relationship with God. So if that's you, that's a standing offer. Anytime you can talk to me, okay? And that's not even about a Bible study. That's just let's talk and just find out where you're at. Okay?